Baseball from the Lone Star State. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Though both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, guys are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Brandon Belak. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
It was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Ready to go. Now it's the DH, Santiago Espinal. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Had the day off yesterday. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Tucker makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park, and the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd.
He's had his ups and downs in his career, as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Jose Azocar. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Here's Yordan Alvarez, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Azocar on at first, nobody out. Hit weakly on the ground. Bichette. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Here's Kyle Tucker. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
First and second here, no outs. Now a fly ball to right center. And George makes the grab. And Tucker is retired. And there's 1 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. And it's filled up. Well, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. And now the lefty rolled to short, possible 2 ball. On to second, they get 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Houston, second inning set to go. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him. 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's Luis Garcia. That one to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting 6.
Here's George Springer. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ball to strike. The pitch. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now Alejandro Kirk. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Went deep in the ball game last night. Next offering upstairs. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. And that will end the inning. 2 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. That one is upstairs. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Now it's going to be Sean Singer. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Altuve gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Well struck right field. That one back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And stepping in for the Astros, Sebastian Pettit. 3 hits and a loss last night. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch.
He's going.
Altuve runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
On to the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Donovan Casey.
24. Donovan Casey.
The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that gives them a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. To the right side. Nice stop. There's one. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Astros, Derek Hall. The 2-1. That one fouled off. Got him. And one gone.
Batting ninth.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
It's kind of funny. Players tend to run to first base a lot quicker after getting hit by a curveball compared to a fastball. I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent. And this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
One and two now. And that one missing low. Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. Knocks it down. Pena around third. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0. In there safely.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Left-hand batter waits. Check swing, went around. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
At the belt and fires. Right through there for a strike. And now it's even up. Azokar on third with 2 out. And now it's filled up. Chas McCormick to bat next. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it is gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. His 18th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Chas McCormick. That misses. Now 2-2. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the inning. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. That one inside. 3-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one ripped. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Vladdy blasts one out the opposite way. And they're chipping away. It's 3-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Luis Garcia next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1-2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hall brings it in with a nice running grab.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And he's already singled in this game. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Houston, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Baseman, Jose Altuve.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that one. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Down the third baseman, Sean Singer. 0 for 1. He flat out to right in his first trip. And a pitch. Popped up left side. Flores should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the catcher,
Sebastian Pettit getting ready to hit. Struck out looking in his first at bat. The 1-1. Just missed. Altuve runs. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And here is Derek Hall. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Well, just a total breakdown defensively right there. I mean, allowing a run to score all the way from first because of an error pretty much shouldn't happen, but every once in a while we see one of these weird plays and it leaves everyone kind of scratching their heads.
Now it's the power speed combo. Jeremy Pena. And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Casey makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Astros 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Back here at Minute Maid Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Wilmer Flores. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. Wilmer Flores provides the power. His 32nd of the year. It's 4-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Donovan Casey now at the plate. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That clips the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
But we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And here it comes. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first.
Oh.
And there's 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The center fielder.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Jays get one back on this homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Azocar. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Casey snags it on the run.
The left fielder, number 44.
So up next, Yordan Alvarez. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. Next one just misses. It's 2-2.
Yeah, and won that Silver Slugger Award in 2022 and a slugging percentage of .613 and OPS over 1,000.
The 2-2 on the way. Stays alive. Next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2.
Now they've made him really work in this one. His 100th pitch coming in just the 5th inning.
To the right side. Over to first. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And next to hit for Houston, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next pitch downstairs, 2-1. And there's a ball. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. And it remains a 4-3 game. A new arm into the game, the righty, Chris Davinsky. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Here's a 1-1. And that one pulled foul. The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first two hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Now at the plate, Luis Garcia. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Righty to the plate. High fly ball down the left field line. Alvarez going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Blue Jays 3. Yency Almonte comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Well, 1-run game. Chas McCormick digs in now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Up the middle, Bichette. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So next up for Houston, Sean Singer. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one.
Tries to get back and see.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Next to hit, Sebastian Pettit. line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 5-3.
Comes through with the RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
One down. And now the first baseman, Derek Hall. 1 for 2. The 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Altuve, the lead runner at second, headed at first. One gone. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jeremy Pena. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 5-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, George Springer. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. And a ball evens the count.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Smash to the left side. That takes care of Springer.
Now batting, catcher
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
now batting, third baseman
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. He goes down looking.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Donovan Casey. The 1-1. And misses inside. In there at the knees. And the count is 2-2. The tying run at the plate. That's a laser base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over. And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. Out to short. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're still down 5-3. Yimi Garcia takes over on the mound.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And he deals. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Yordan Alvarez will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Righty delivers. With the shift on, hits right into it. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Out towards left center. Casey has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Astros are down quietly as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. New pitcher on now. Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield.
The center fielder, Whit.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And a pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
So digging in, Bo Bichette, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Bounced up the middle. And he's safe at first.
Oh, this has been anything but a clean game for these guys defensively. That's their third error, but somehow they still have the lead. Even if they do get the W in this one, I'm sure there's going to be some early work tomorrow trying to clean things up a little bit.
Man at first. And the batter now, Luis Garcia. And it's even up. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
George Springer in the on-deck circle. 2 outs. And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they strand a pair. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Astros 5 and the Blue Jays 3. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
For the Astros, the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Ball to strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 18th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3. We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
And the batter now, Jose Altuve. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
And next to hit for Houston, Sean Singer. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sebastian Pettit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And a 1-1. Springer in position, leaps at the wall, and he's got it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays.
Like the smoke that burns in your lungs, like a bad word that slips off your tongue. I'm dangerous.
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And now the count is even. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Wilmer Flores next up for the Blue Jays. The pitch. In the air, center field. McCormick has it sized up. Brings it in, and there's one down. So up next for Toronto, Donovan Casey.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Kirk, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering misses. 2-1. And strike two. That one missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground to first, could be two. Hall tossed to second. Out! A double play to end it.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon. 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.